Something is seriously wrong with modern day society. Social media has made people more egotistical than ever before. For some reason, sexual degeneracy is just accepted and okay now. It's empowering to post practically nude pictures of yourself on the internet. The masses are prescribed drugs to numb the deep, spiritual pain we all feel. Practicing heavy escapism is just the norm now. Literal communists have taken over part of a major city and absolutely no one has done anything about it. Outrage culture is a huge part of our lives. Nobody loves and forgives anymore. Instead, they ruin the lives of others for the benefit of their own ego. It seems like the media is hellbent on tearing us all apart, whether it be by race, religion, politics, etc. r/black people Twitter's 100x as racist as _Donald ever was. But Reddit admins will continue to sponsor it on the front page because it is Reddit's token black subreddit to show investors. Something that only actual racists feel the need to do. I used to love BPT as well. Now it is just a status quo echo chamber that pushes swamp MSM talking points and bans anyone who challenges them. Before they switch into country club mode, which bans most of Reddit from even commenting, they would regularly get a post onto the front page, block it, then go through and delete anything critical to their agenda. This is subreddit abuse on a level that TD never even touched, and look what happened to them. And for all of the Reddit doesn't matter, dude, who cares? Kids. Yes, Reddit does matter. It is the 7th most trafficked site on the internet and millions of people plug into the default front page daily. You better ask somebody. Netflix has been pushing massive amounts of propaganda this year. Hey team, I've been meaning to make a post about this. This all started with the Obama Netflix deal. I was waiting for them to start pushing propaganda and the time is here. Almost every single new documentary on Netflix is propaganda information control. They've been implementing information control techniques on everything since Trump was elected: Google, YouTube, Reddit, Wikipedia, and all social media sites. Since the internet became mainstream, we've had more access to information than any time in history. Before the internet, they had everything controlled for thousands of years. For example, you won't find conspiracy books at a library because they obviously wouldn't allow that. It was easy for them to control the flow of information. Nowadays, it's harder for them, but they're slowly taking away that freedom. We all know they push propaganda via movies, but documentaries have become a great source for finding information that they don't want you to know about. This is why they are using Netflix to push propaganda documentaries in an attempt to combat everything that's being exposed. Their documentaries seem legit and fair, but they are not. So moving forward, don't believe what you see in these documentaries. If you want the truth on any subject, you need to do your own independent research and look at the arguments and evidence from both sides and make your own decision. These decisions should be based on facts though. Social media, Netflix, and clickbait journalism are rewiring our brains. It's up to us to do something about it. The baby boomers are not teaching us to avoid these forms of media. They are embracing it to a greater degree than most of the population. This in turn legitimizes it. I think we are slowly turning in a hive mind culture. One particular concern is subliminal messaging and the potential it might have on the population at large. The elites are the undeniable proof that we have free will. Freemasons, Illuminati, Jews, the Cabal, Deep State, Synagogue of Satan, whatever you want to call them, they know God is real. They know the Bible is true. They know hell is real and where they are going, and yet they still choose to kill, rape, and steal. They willingly worship Satan, knowing he's evil, knowing what they are doing is wrong, knowing their fate. And in case you still have doubt, remember, they know a lot more than we do about the way everything works. They know the true nature of the earth, the sun, the moon, stars, everything. They have more proof than any humans on earth about God, and they choose to worship Satan. This is why God doesn't save everyone. Each person chooses their own fate. If you were blind, you would be without sin. But because you claim you can see, your sin is ever present.